When people think about getting free food at a restaurant, they often imagine doing something shady, awkward, or embarrassing. But that's not what this is about. This is about being smart and respectful. It's about using little-known tricks that actually work without being rude, pushy, or greedy. Here are some of the ways you can get free food from restaurants. Let's begin with something everyone has: a birthday. Many restaurants love giving out free things to people on their birthdays. Why? Because they know birthdays make people feel special, and happy customers are loyal customers. But here's the key: you don't need to wait until the exact date. You can start preparing weeks in advance. So what are people doing? They're signing up for birthday reward programs early. Big companies like Starbucks, Denny's, and many others have online apps or websites. When you sign up, you add your birthday and boom, they send you an email or app notification with a free food offer. It could be a free drink, a free dessert, or even a full meal. Smart people are doing this for multiple places. They're creating a list: Starbucks, Dunkin', IHOP, Krispy Kreme, Panera, Baskin-Robbins, and more. So when their birthday month rolls around, they're getting free stuff all week. Here's something even better. Some places accept late birthday claims. That means if you missed using your birthday reward, or if you go a few days after your birthday, they still give it to you. You just say, "Hey, I think I got a birthday reward a few days ago. Can I still use it?" Most staff will say yes without a problem. They're used to it. So while people are throwing birthday parties and spending money, you're quietly collecting free food just by being prepared. No begging, no lying, just planning ahead and using the systems already in place. Choosing the right time. Now let's talk about timing, because when you ask matters almost as much as how you ask. If you walk into a busy restaurant at lunchtime on a Friday, the staff are running around like crazy. They don't have time to stop and talk, let alone give you anything extra. But if you go in during slow hours, everything changes. What are slow hours? Usually mid-morning, around 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Mid-afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m. Late evenings on weekdays. During these hours, the place is calmer. The staff have time to chat. They're not stressed. And that's when the magic happens. Imagine walking into a half-empty cafe at 3 p.m. The barista is wiping down counters. No one is in line. You say, "Hey, I've never been here before. What do you recommend?" Boom. Free sample. Or imagine a bakery that closes at 5 p.m. You show up at 4:45 p.m. and say, "Everything looks so good, I can't decide." The baker smiles and says, "Want to try a slice of this before we close?" And just like that, you've got free food, just for showing up at the right time with the right attitude. Timing isn't just about freebies. It's also about building relationships. When you keep visiting during slow hours and being kind, the staff start remembering you. One day, they might say, "Here, try this new thing we're testing out." Using loyalty apps that feed you. These days, almost every big fast food chain or coffee shop has a mobile app. And what are these apps doing? They're giving out free food just for downloading and signing up. Let's say you download the McDonald's app. As soon as you create your account, you see an offer: free fries with your first order. KFC, free chicken on your first visit. Subway, get a free 6-inch sub when you join. Even smaller chains like Jollibee, Five Guys, or Wingstop are doing it. Here's how it usually works. You download the app, you sign up with your email, you enable location or notifications, and boom, you see a welcome gift waiting for you. It's like getting a gift bag just for showing up. Now, these apps also track your visits. Every time you buy something, you earn points. Maybe 10 points for a drink, 20 points for a meal. When your points reach a certain level, you can claim free food: a sandwich, a coffee, a dessert. So what are smart people doing? They're collecting apps from multiple chains. They're creating a little folder on their phone that says "Free Food Apps." And every time they pass by a place, they check if there's a deal. If they see a freebie, they walk in. If not, they keep walking. And here's the beauty of it. You're not bothering anyone. You're not asking for favors. The app is doing all the talking. The staff just scan your phone, smile, and hand you your food. Using survey tricks. Now let's talk about another powerful method, restaurant surveys. Have you ever looked at a receipt and seen a message like, "Tell us how we did and get a free item"? That's not a scam. That's real. Here's what happens. You go to a restaurant and buy something small like a drink or fries. The receipt has a code at the bottom. You visit a website, usually takes 3 to 5 minutes. You answer questions about the service. At the end, you get a validation code or coupon, and that code lets you come back and get a free burger, a free taco, or a free dessert. Some places that do this include Taco Bell for a free taco, Wendy's for a free sandwich, Panda Express for a free entree, Burger King for a free Whopper, and Dairy Queen for a free dilly bar. You're basically trading 3 minutes of feedback for a free meal. Here's a tip. You don't need to spend a lot to get the receipt. Some people just buy a soda or a cookie to get the receipt, then use the survey code to get something much bigger. It's polite, clean, and smart. Get paid to eat. Now here's a next level move. Some people are not just getting free food, they're actually getting paid to eat and leave reviews. How? They're using mystery shopper apps. Mystery shopping is when companies send normal people, like you and me, to visit restaurants or stores and act like regular customers. After the visit, you answer questions about your experience, and for that, they either pay you in cash or cover your full meal. Some of the apps and websites to try are Bestmark, Secret Shopper, Moby, and GigWalk. Let's say a fast food company wants to know if their staff is friendly. They send you to a local branch. You eat there, observe, and answer questions later. They pay you $10 or refund your food. You're basically being paid to eat fries and notice if someone says, "Have a nice day." This is not some weird scam. Big companies use these services to improve, and you get free food without begging, just by paying attention. Use referrals. Here's another genius move. Many food delivery apps and loyalty apps have referral bonuses. That means if you invite someone to download the app using your special link, both of you get free stuff. Let's take Uber Eats as an example. You send your friend a referral code. They sign up and make their first order. Boom, you both get credit. Maybe $5, $10, or even a free meal. Apps like DoorDash, Grubhub, Domino's, or Chipotle all run these programs. Sometimes the offer is invite 3 friends, get a $20 reward. So people are sharing their referral links on social media, in group chats, and even in comment sections. It's not rude. It's not greedy. It's just using a feature that the app wants you to use. And the best part? Every time someone signs up, you get more credit and more food. Now, with so many apps, surveys, and offers, things can get messy. That's why people are creating little systems to stay organized. Here's what you need to do. Create a free food folder on your phone. Make a note of when birthday offers expire. Save receipts in your wallet for quick access to surveys. Turn on app notifications so you never miss flash offers. Use autofill to speed up survey forms. It sounds small, but keeping track helps you not miss out. Some rewards expire in 7 days. Others last a whole month. But if you're organized, you're never scrambling. Late-night leftovers. Here's something most people don't know. Restaurants often throw away perfectly good food at the end of the day. Bakeries, buffets, and cafes can't legally sell leftovers the next day, especially if they're made fresh daily. So what happens? It goes in the trash. But here's the twist. Some places would rather give it away than waste it. All you have to do is show up late and ask kindly. Let's say it's 8:45 p.m., and your local bakery closes at 9 p.m. You walk in, look around, and say something like, "Hi there, I know you're almost closing. I was just wondering if you had any extras or things you might be tossing out." It's not a demand, it's a gentle question. And you'd be surprised how many times the staff says, "Yeah, we have a few muffins and croissants left. Want to take them?" You're not stealing. You're not being rude. You're helping reduce waste and getting free food in the process. Here are some tips. Target small local spots like bakeries, mom and pop cafes, or food trucks. Chains may have stricter policies. Go in alone and be polite. Don't come in with 5 friends asking for bags of food. Buy something small first if you feel awkward. A cup of tea or a cookie shows you're not just there for handouts. Be grateful. Whether you get something or not, thank them sincerely. Over time, if you visit the same spot regularly, they might even start saving items for you. Follow on social media for freebies. Social media is another goldmine for free food, if you know who to follow. Restaurants and food brands love giving out free stuff to their followers. Why? Because social media is advertising. A free burger today might turn into 5 paid visits next week. So what are smart people doing? They're following restaurants and chains on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. And when these brands do giveaways, flash deals, or new item promos, they're among the first to see it. Some common types of social media offers include: first 100 commenters get a free meal code. Tag a friend and win a free dinner. Screenshot this story and bring it to the counter for a free drink. These aren't scams. These are real promotions meant to grow their brand online. To stay on top, turn on notifications for your favorite food pages. Check hashtags like #FreeFoodFriday or #GiveawayAlert. Join foodie groups in your area. Locals often post last-minute freebies or test launches. And remember, the quicker you respond, the better your chances. Flash freebies don't last long. Volunteer for food events. This is probably the most wholesome free food hack out there. Some people are volunteering at events and getting fed for free. Community runs, church events, food expos, cultural festivals, school carnivals, and even political rallies often need volunteers to help with simple tasks like handing out tickets, setting up chairs, guiding guests, or giving directions. And guess what's usually part of the reward? A free meal. It might be pizza, rice and stew, sandwiches, burgers, or even full buffet plates. You're helping out for a few hours and getting good food in return. You're doing something positive, meeting new people, and saving money at the same time. So where can you find these opportunities? Community bulletin boards, event websites like Eventbrite or Meetup, Facebook local events, religious centers or local schools, volunteer apps like Golden or GiveGab. It's especially great if you're a student, a traveler, or just someone who enjoys being around people. The vibe is always friendly, and the food is often way better than expected. Build a friendly relationship with staff. Here's a strategy that takes time but pays off big. Build a relationship with the staff. When you go to the same place regularly, maybe a coffee shop, fast food branch, or diner, try to remember the staff's names. Be friendly without being too talkative. Compliment their service or food. Leave tips when you can, even small ones. Over time, the staff start recognizing you. You become a regular. And regulars often get treated better. Here's a little extra fries for you. You want to try our new sauce for free? We've got an extra pastry. Want it? You're not asking, they're offering because they like you. This isn't a fast hack. It's a long-term approach, but it's one of the most rewarding. Food waste apps. If you're really serious, you can also use food rescue apps like Too Good To Go or Olio. These apps connect you to nearby restaurants and stores that have leftover food. You pay a tiny fee, sometimes $1 to $3, or in some cases, get it completely free. The idea is to fight waste and help people eat cheap. These aren't fancy meals, but they're fresh and tasty. Some users say they've picked up sushi boxes, full sandwiches, pastries, and even whole pizzas that would have gone in the trash. If you're okay with a surprise meal, this can be a game changer. And here's a bonus hack. Be honest and polite. There's one sentence that works almost like magic. This is my first time here. When you say this, something interesting happens. The staff often want to make a good impression. They want your first experience to be nice. So, they might say, "Would you like a free sample of our best dish?" Or, "Here's a little treat, welcome." It's not a trick. You're being honest. If you've never been there, you say it. And if you've been there but not in a long time, you can say, "I haven't been here in years." That still works because it sounds fresh. It invites kindness, not suspicion. Another simple, powerful move is giving compliments. This is where you show a little kindness first. For example, when you walk in and smell something delicious, say it out loud. "Wow, this smells amazing. What do you recommend?" This kind of sentence makes the staff feel good. You're noticing their hard work. You're showing appreciation. And in return, they might say, "Try a sample of this. It's our best seller." Sometimes they'll bring you a free side or offer a taste before you order. Even if they don't give something right away, they'll treat you better, maybe add a little extra to your plate, or give you a discount code. The key here is not to act like you're owed anything. You're just being warm, respectful, and friendly. Most people come in rushing, grumpy, or silent. But you're coming in like someone who appreciates good food and good people. And restaurants love that. Free food isn't just for people who are broke. It's for people who are observant, respectful, and resourceful. Every strategy we've shared works because it creates value for both sides. You get something to eat. The restaurant gains loyalty and feedback. You're not stealing. You're not begging. You're simply showing up prepared, with a smile and the right timing. So go ahead. Try these tips.